Hi ho wee way! Happy Friday! I was just watching the NovelAI stream. Some exciting stuff coming up. They're still going, so I want to try to split focus, but I'll watch the VOD on them. What's up, Hubble Hubble? Thanks for submitting all the prompts, Hubble Hubble. Some of yours have been voted in, so I hope you've been watching. What's up, anime? Let's get right into some stories. Tony might show up. I don't know if he knows the newer time, but here we go. Let's open up for... Get ready for Story 1. And the poll for Story 1 coming up right now. That's good to hear, Hubble Hubble. They have been some fun ones. Also... we're using NovelAI again. I renewed my subscription earlier. Guest starring Tony, exactly. So we are going to be using NovelAI for this stream. What story do you want to see? Here we go. Poll going up right now. We got Minotaur. We got Mark Sargent, a flat earther. Oh boy. And Erica. The woman from the Take On Me video? Okay.
Mark Sargent is a real guy.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Alan has informed me Mark Sargent is real.
Not that I think that.
But he's a cartoon character.
Yes.
Okay.
I have watched videos.
Going back to NovelAI. I think so, Misha. I think I'll throw in a Cobalt stream every once in a while. And I really want to get into a Hollow stream, so. Dual watching 2 streams. That's perfectly fine, Prince. If I could do it. Oh, I forgot to bring up the poll there. Oh, B is dominating. People really want to see Mark Sargent and whatever he discovers. The Earth is actually a rhomboid. I mean, who's to say if you've never been in orbit? B has won. Here we go. The wild ride begins. This prompt is by... Drum roll, please. Hubble Hubble. Thank you, Hubble Hubble. And... you are Mark Sargent, a flat earther. You have found... Oh, let me post it up here, actually. You have found indisputable proof of why the Earth must be flat and plan to present your findings to the world's leading scientists. You sneak into the Nobel Prize award ceremony, jump up on stage and shout, ... Here we go, Colton.
The world is not flat. There's a moment of stunned silence as
What?
you stare incredulously at the
Mark?
crowd. The only one who seems amused by what you've done is the host of the ceremony.
Okay, they're like, all right, we'll fall for it. I'll watch the VOD, Prince. I'm sure they're saving a big announcement for the end of the stream, too, so. But yes, please keep me updated, Prince. If they announce something crazy, please let me know. I don't feel like something... Is it a trick because he knows that people would shut him down and laugh at him if he says the truth? So it feels like... So far, one of the worst flat earthers I've ever seen. I'm gonna redo this one because I do not feel like he would be smart enough to, like, reverse psychology into thinking the world's not flat. Oh, here we go.
I've proven that the world is flat. The sun, moon, planets, and stars all revolve around us.
Yes.
The room shakes with applause. All eyes turn towards you as you continue your speech, but it's too late.
Ah, okay, that's interesting. The room erupts with applause. I gotta next this. I don't know. It's too late. Oh.
A security guard grabs you and throws you out. The room falls silent. Your presentation was too radical for this audience. Your research is too controversial. You'll never find a publisher. With nothing left to do, you give up on the whole idea.
Whoa! But that's not true. You could easily find a publisher. Publishers just want to make the money. If there's enough people buying your books. Who gives a shit? You could write turd, turd, turd on every page, and if you could sell it and it's popular, a publisher will take you up and they'll print whatever. Penguin House, they'll slap their name on it if they know they're going to sell 100,000 copies. Couple million. There's a threshold. There's definitely a number. I don't know what Penguin House's or any other publisher's number is, but each one, they all have a number. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh. The little flat earth, that's good, yeah. Just when you are about to give up all hope, Jason, and you receive an exclusive offer from Jason from Aipd. Thank you, Aipd.
They want to publish your book, Flatland, A Journey Through Infinity.
Oh.
The Aipd will promote Flatland at every major science conference in the world and even send a team of specialists to visit you in your home.
Okay. That's a great name for a... Although I don't think they believe in infinity either. I kind of want to see Neil Breen's take on the moon landings. Yes. Oh, God. You know, he's smart. Neil Breen is smart enough to not do any interviews or nothing. Like, it's always under his control. Like, his movies and his, like, filmmaking course. It's all through his lens and under his control and in his editing. Like, how has he not been, like, someone throwing a camera in his face and he just, like, why is nobody TMZing Neil Breen? That's what people really want to see. Neil Breen's like a Tommy Wiseau. He's a bad filmmaker, but he's, like, not self-aware, but he's working on his 6th feature film. And they're all very insane, but very entertaining. It's a miracle situation that we have a crazed filmmaker that is able to film and fund and barely release his own movies, and they're just wackadoo insane. It's a roller coaster ride. The team of specialists arrive at your home and you give a rousing welcome speech followed by you yelling. You give a rousing welcome speech that you end with, NASA is lying. Also, the moon landings were filmed in Hollywood by Stanley Kubrick. So it sounds like we got just a conspiracy nut on our hands.
You take them on a tour of your house, which includes a flat screen TV, a computer with internet access, a telescope, and a 3D printer. You show them your diagrams and models of the universe.
I love the idea that he would have a 3D printer and just print pieces of paper. Like, everything's flat. So it's just like, why didn't you just get printer paper? If you Mark has a 3D printer and he only prints flat things. So it really defeats the purpose. Neil Breen does not live on this plane of reality. Federico's got it, yes. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I want to next this. I'm curious.
The team leaves and you go back to work.
Okay.
This time, you're ready. You finally finish your book and give a copy to each member of the Aipd.
Hey.
They read through it and give you their feedback.
Okay. Oh, yeah. We got to get that feedback. Each member of the Aipd gives their feedback. Jason starts off. He says that he
I've never seen anything like this before.
Yep,
He
that sounds-
thinks you should get the Nobel Prize for your discovery
Well-
and wants to publish your book worldwide. David agrees with him.
David.
The book is so revolutionary that they're not sure if anyone will understand it.
But Tony does not agree and stands up to say
That he should keep some parts of the book hidden and only reveal them after other flat earthers have gone public with their claims.
Oh.
That way, people won't think you stole all of these ideas from others.
That's a little bit confusing. Jason is a flat earther. Why does the AI sound depressed? Yeah, I guess I could change it up. Let's get a happier lady. You agree. Yeah, who's David? Yeah. David is the secret, is the shadow member. Hi, what's up, Shinobi Jeff? Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Isn't David your last name? David's my middle name. If he's such a flat earther, why isn't his house... Oh, I like that. Tony follows up by asking you, if you are a true flat earther, then why is your house not flat? Perfect. Let's get him to demolish his house.
You tell him that you can't prove that the Earth isn't flat. You don't know what to do. You decide to hide the last few pages of your book. When you're done, you give the book to David and tell him, keep this safe until I come back.
Yeah, never print those pages. If that was the end of your book, please don't print those pages. That's really blowing it. Maybe the AI thinks Corey's name is David. Maybe. Is it sure on Corey's gender? We'll never know. Your rival, your biggest rival, your flat earth. What am I trying to say? What are you using? Oh, I'm using NovelAI, Shinobi Jeff. We were using Kobold AI for a while, but I just renewed my NovelAI subscription, so. Keep this safe. It doesn't normally look like this either. This is my custom OBS setup for it, so it doesn't have the weird Kool-Aid computer thing. Your pages are uncovered by your rival, a scientist by the name of ... Whoa!
MC Escher.
MC
He sees the
Escher.
calculations and diagrams that you've hidden. He agrees with Tony, who has been telling everyone that you've stolen his ideas. Escher tells David
Crank
that
Me
you are a
Too
fraud
released
and that
today?
you're working alone.
Hell yeah. That's amazing. MC Escher is a flat earther's worst nightmare. Okay. This is very interesting. Mark Sargent is just hating, cursing MC Escher. It's the opposite of flat, I guess. MC Escher, yeah, is there's more dimensions than you can imagine, so I guess that's, if a flat earther likes 2 dimensions, then yeah, I know, Shinobi. I wish I could be watching both, but I gotta keep the stream schedule regular. but I watched the first part of it where they were talking about the new Explorer and the new text adventure mode, so I'm excited for that. Did you know that NBA player Kyrie Irving is a flat earther? No, but that doesn't surprise me. That's anybody can be stupid. It doesn't matter how much money you get. So there you go. You run a smear campaign against MC Escher. Against Escher, I'll just say. Keep it short. You run a smear campaign against Escher with the slogan, "Give me a smear campaign." Oh, okay, here we go.
MC Escher is a fake scientist.
Keeping
It
it
turns
simple
out
and
that he
sweet.
didn't win any awards or grant money in his career because he falsified many of his results. The press loves this story and runs a headline. NASA lied about the moon landing.
Whoa! The press is on our side? Wow, what has the world come to?
Now has to spend all of his time defending himself, and he doesn't have enough energy to write another book. He gets desperate and goes on the internet to see if there are any flat earthers online.
Oh, okay. Did MC Escher write books? I thought he just did the weird paintings. I guess he could have written a book. Wow. I can't believe the press is on our side. We gotta use this, yeah. You continue to bully Escher online. By writing a scathing blog post titled, okay, he's just really stuck
MC Escher is a fake scientist.
on. We're staying on brand though.
Escher's popularity drops. Escher and David are still arguing about who discovered the truth. They both go to the Aipd and demand that he be expelled.
Ah. Jason listens to Escher's plea and decides to blank. Fox is really clutching at straws.
Give
Yeah.
you a chance to make a public apology.
Ah,
If you apologize, you will be allowed to stay. Otherwise, you will be kicked out of the society.
okay.
It's up to you whether you want to apologize or leave.
The fake scientist claim is really good. Yeah, I guess it's like fake news. If you just have a short phrase you can chant over and over again, it doesn't matter if it's not true. It's just something people can chant. You just want something. You don't have to be right. You can just make them chant something that's fun to say. Make them eat peas. Okay. Eat peas. I don't want to listen to your plea. I just want to make you eat peas. You force Escher to eat peas and tell him you will never apologize. Oh, here we go.
You are Mark Sargent, a flat earther. You have found indisputable.
No, hold on. It's looping.
As an act of revenge, you delete all of the information that he's ever published on the internet.
We could
You're
do it?
expelled from the Flat Earth Society.
No!
To save yourself from being thrown out of the Flat Earth Society, you need to convince the other members that you're a true flatty.
Okay, yes. A desperate attempt. Okay. We need one. We need to get in
Otter.
like...
You contact Escher on the internet and invite him for a debate. You tell Escher that you want to meet with him to discuss your theory about the flat earth. Escher asks you to wait until after the lecture and explains that he cannot talk to you in person due.
Okay. No. Here we go. Invite him for a debate? Yeah. Oh, okay. That works too. I was going to say get in a world-sized steamroller and then try to flatten. Make the world flat and then make the claim. Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this last part. You tell Escher that you want to meet with him, discuss your theory about the flat Earth. Escher agrees to the debate, but only if it is live and uncensored. Live, uncensored. But only if it's live. You agree. And millions tune in to watch the debates.
You and Escher stand face to face in front of the camera and begin to argue. You claim that NASA lied about the moon landing. Escher says that it is impossible for a camera to film the moon from Earth because the moon would block our view of the sun.
Sometimes. All right, wait, hold on. I gotta break this down logically. It's impossible for a camera to film the moon from Earth. What? Because the moon would block our view of the sun. Only during the eclipse, I'm sure. I'm gonna get a new. Here we go. New impossible.
To prove that the Earth isn't flat,
Oh,
you demand that
agrees.
Escher apologise to the entire world for calling you a fake. Escher refuses and says, "I'm going to win this debate."
Okay. Escher destroys you when he says,
NASA is lying about the moon landing. Everyone knows that they faked the whole thing. You're so ashamed by your defeat that you become homeless. This game ends here. You're an unemployed flat earther living in a cardboard box under a bridge.
yeah, you know, I don't know how that worked, but it seems I like that ending. Oh. Okay, I gotta use that just because it's too good, Misha. You drive a giant space steamroller to make the Earth flat. And then we'll get out of here on the next.
You sit in a driver's seat and move the steamroller around to flatten the ground. After finishing the job, you go online to brag about your achievement. You're arrested by the police and charged with terrorism.
That sounds like a logical follow-up. Yep. The police that are also flattened. I like that. I think that was a good end. That's perfect. Fuck you, Mark. You made it flat. That's cheating. So you knew it wasn't. Flip the flat Earth like a table. Yeah. Oh, I'm arrested. Get rid of half the Earth's population in one little angry flip. All right, moving on to story 2. You might find yourself reading story 2 and ask yourself, how did I get here? Poll for story 2 coming up right now. The new story is about Neo, the one who will save humanity from the Matrix. Right away, B taking the lead. Oh, A evens it up. People want to see Minotaur and Dio. I guess it's a weird form of terrorism. Yeah, flattening anything. Like if I went over and flattened a bank, that would be terrorism against the bank. I guess they would think more of that was trying to rob the bank. They wouldn't say terrorism. Anything's terrorism if you don't like it, though. A taking the lead. B evening it out. The best form of terrorism is to be scary and confusing at the same time. Yeah, I guess that works. Oh, yeah. A has won. Thank you to John Yar for this prompt. Here we go. You are Minotaur, a ferocious beast man that used to guard the labyrinth. Due to budget cuts, you are now the midnight manager at White Castles. Oh, yes, I love this.
The labyrinth is currently in a state of disrepair and no one would dare enter it, not even you. However, your memories are still strong, and sometimes you find yourself yearning for the old days when you were feared by all.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a big fish in a small pond scenario, right? The Minotaur, when you're in the labyrinth, you're the scariest thing in the labyrinth. But when you're at White Castle and you're part of the world proper, the scariest thing is like an angry customer that you got her crave case wrong. Oh, God. Let me see the manager. I want to go back to the labyrinth. You meet Cindy, the Gorgon, now working as a waitress. Oh, and then...
She's always been jealous of her sister Persephone, the goddess of springtime.
Ooh.
Cindy thinks she can be prettier if only she had more followers on Twitter. You two get to talking about how you've both been cast up from your previous lives, and eventually Cindy invites you back into the labyrinth.
Oh, I think I could be prettier if I only follow... Oh, Prince, I think somebody spoiled it. Crake V2 is being released today? Yes, Prince, drop the news. Become the financial advisor. I hope Harold and Kumar come in. Well, yeah, anybody could do it with their... If you got V-bones. Persephone naturally becoming an influencer. Yeah, yeah. So I guess Cindy was also in the labyrinth. Oh, here we go. There we go. Anime bringing... Eventually, Cindy brings you back into the labyrinth. Cindy gives you the legendary sword. Cindy gives you her family heirloom. The legendary sword, blank.
I believe this is yours. I think my dad left it here after slaying Medusa.
Oh!
The blade glows with a golden light, and you feel an intense desire to use it. You take up the sword and begin hacking down any monster that gets in your way.
Oh, wow, Prince. Right as soon as... Oh, man. I might do a longer stream today. That's a long name for a sword. Yeah, I want a name. The legendary sword of... Okay, well...
Excalibur. It was once wielded by King Arthur himself. As Cindy tells you how to use this enchanted weapon, she warns you never to let its power go to your head. You must remember that sometimes true beauty comes from within.
Oh, hello. You return to finish your shift and say, working at White Castle hasn't been that bad. I did get to meet Harold Kumar and Neil Patrick Harris. I can't use that name.
Yes, says Cindy, I'm glad we met too. But there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. She shows you a picture of her family. Her parents are dead.
Oh my God! Why did you... Normally when you show pictures of your family, they aren't autopsy photos. Yeah, is Crake V2 for everyone? Prince? Any... I will do a Crake 2 story if it's available. Cindy's being a real buzzkill. Oh, yeah, you know what? That's a good point, Prince. So, the stream might abruptly end as soon as they do it anyway, so. Good point. Well... you are overcome with emotion and console and tell Cindy you will avenge her dead parents. Suddenly, an irate customer charges the counter and goes off on a tirade about her sliders. Showing a picture
You
of her
draw
parents
Excalibur and
freshly
slay
murdered
the
corpse.
enraged
Okay.
customer. The next morning, Cindy wakes up in your bed and tells you she loves you. You ask what happened. Cindy replies, I don't know.
We've got like 90 missed calls from our manager and detectives and police. We killed a customer. Oh no. This is a fireable offense. Okay, but at least Cindy liked it. You reach over to see that you have 90 missed calls from your manager at White Castle. You already know it's because of the murder. Minotaur priorities are great. It felt great in the
You
moment.
call him back and find out you're fired. Your last day here is tomorrow.
They're letting me
You are
work one
Minotaur,
more day?
a ferocious beast man that used to guard the labyrinth. Due to budget cuts, you are now the midnight manager at White Castle.
Now that is a manager. Okay. I really want to fire you. You can't murder people in the store, but I also have no one to cover and I cannot work today. So you have one last day to come in. Don't murder anyone again. It's because of the murder, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. You began your last shift at White Castle. And your manager is watching you like a hawk. Oh, micromanager.
He makes sure to point out every mistake you make. You say, Is there anything I can do to make up for my mistakes?
Oh.
He replies, yes, you can take these free coupons for our new low-fat turkey burgers and shove them up your ass.
Yes! That is an amazing manager. Why would they have that? You can take these free coupons and shove them up your ass. Now that's a cool manager. The Minotaur is emasculated, though. I'm gonna save that right now. You pull out Excalibur. And are very close to decapitating your manager. But Cindy stops you.
You mustn't kill him, but he's been such a pain in the ass today. Cindy kisses you. Don't worry, my love. I'll handle this.
Okay, okay. You watch as Cindy. So murder isn't cool, but maiming is okay? Yeah, I want to see what Cindy's going to do. You watch as Cindy handles your manager by
Shredding and telling him how much she likes his new hair plugs.
Oh.
If you'd like, I can show you where the restrooms are. No thanks, I think I can handle it myself, you say.
Okay. You tell Cindy. I hope Officer Corey doesn't mind I slayed a customer. And almost as if you summoned him, Officer Corey appears. And looks like he wants to talk to you.
You walk into the break room and find it filled with police officers. One of them asks, "Are you the manager?" You reply, "That's right. Who are you people again?"
Oh, lying. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm the manager. What's up? Yeah, one of your employees killed a guy yesterday, and can I get a crave case, actually? Yeah, sure. Yeah. We should end the stream by refreshing the page to show the update log. Okay, yeah, I'm down. Yeah, when it's up. If the site doesn't break, I'm down to do that. Get HR involved. Murdering is part of the Minotaur's life and soul. Oh, I like that. Yeah. You are interrupted when your manager yells at you to come into his office. You do so and see the head of HR waiting for you. You tell before they can say anything. You see the head of HR, Karen Karenson, waiting for you. Before they can say anything, you tell Karen that murdering is part of a Minotaur's life and soul. And she's like, I'm here about the napkins. You killed somebody?
Karen replies, "We're terminating you, not firing you. We're going to fire you."
Huh?
You protest, "But I killed someone." And before you know it, you have handcuffs on your wrists and are being led away.
We're terminating you, not firing you. We're going to fire you after you're terminated. You're killing me? You realize your manager is going to terminate you. There is no hope. So you take Excalibur and you ... I'm not... Here we go.
Stab him through the heart.
Yep.
Cindy catches you in the act and screams, "Leave him alone." Officer Corey, who has been following you around, steps in front of you and says, "Get down, monster."
Oh, okay. Hold on. I think I got a twist for this. You expect Officer Corey to arrest you, but instead he fills your manager full of lead by unloading his gun, his firearm, into your manager's chest. You ask Corey, "Why did you do that for me?" And Corey replies, "I used to work retail. F that guy."
You thank Corey and he walks away. The police are all
Minotaurs.
gone too. You sigh and tell Cindy, "I wish things could have ended differently." She says, "Me too."
Things worked out pretty well for the Minotaur, though. Fired with full pay. Yeah. You look around town for a new job. And eventually find something. Eventually find something new. Dot, dot, dot. Hey!
A job at a local radio station. The only problem is you don't know how to play an instrument. You need a way to get your music heard. You decide to ask your friend Harold.
All right, Minotaur Radio. I like it. Minotaur FM. Get ready as I play other people's hits, but I'm going to get fired from this job too because I'm going to play one of my tracks. I've been working really hard with my band and my garage band, and here we go. As many seconds as I can get in before the people storm my office and turn off the radio. This has been Minotaur FM. I think that's a good end. You know, we killed a lot of people, but Minotaur's got a Minotaur. So, not ideal if you're trying to live in the human world. Work at Olive Garden. Well, after we play our band radio, yeah, we might have to. All right. Moving on to the last story of the night.
It's the last story of the night, story 3.
I feel if there's ever been a chance of a bonus story, I feel like tonight might be the night. But we'll see. We'll see. Prompt for, poll for the last story coming up right now. A, B, and C. Robotron taking the last free spot of the night. Oh, be in the lead. People want to see Neo. Erica from Take On Me, evening it out. Still anybody's game. Oh, C, really taking it. Bonus story if the servers don't explode. Exactly, yeah. I guess this actually works out that I was doing my stream at the same time. Oh, vote for A, but it's not enough. People really want to see C. Take on me. If someone pulled me into a comic strip, though, I'd be really pissed. I would be scared and confused. I don't think it would be so necessarily dreamlike. It would be a fucking Shudder movie. It would be a Twilight Zone episode if it was real. C has won. This prompt is by Biz. Thank you, Biz. And playing dark, ominous music. Perfect for the start of the... You are Erica, a woman reading a comic strip in a small diner. Suddenly, one of the characters, a biker with a pompadour and a leather jacket, pulls you into this illustrated world. A catchy synth begins to playing, and he asks you to take on me.
Start puffin', boy.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Phil42. Here we go. High
You
chance for
climb
server
atop him,
Opgun.
your skirt
Yeah.
rising up as you do so. He's wearing nothing but an oversized pair of sunglasses that make you feel like you're riding on the back of a giant cockroach.
What? Whoa, that's a very specific feeling. Bonus story, more like it. Yeah, maybe. You climb atop him. Okay, so we're into this. We're into the cartoon world. We love being illustrated. He's just like got clown sunglasses. We're like, you didn't have those when you pulled this in, but those are ridiculous. Giant sunglasses will have that effect, I guess. Yeah. You realize once you are, you look around the illustrated world and realize there are many things you did not expect. Like Is this from a music video? Yeah, it is, Misha. Google take
Giant
on me.
robots, talking animals, and other creatures that live in this alternate universe where humans have become extinct.
Ah!
Oh, what can it hurt? You think I'm already here? Take on me, he says again in a robotic voice.
Oh no! This is a Twilight Zone! Take on me. You're much less charming now that I'm here in this nightmare illustration world. You follow the illustrated man as he leads you to ...
A futuristic cityscape. The buildings and roads are all made out of chrome metal.
It's a great music
There's no
video.
sign of
Misha.
life anywhere except for a few flying cars zipping through the air. The man takes you to a barber shop where he gets his hair cut by a robot.
Oh, that's how you keep it.
Will
so.
he succumb to the maddening urge to eradicate history with the mere push of a single button?
All right. Yep. You see a button labeled haircut. And push the button.
Cut hair. Cutting will begin in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Scary.
The robot's arms go to work on his head, cutting off a piece of his hair.
Oh, it's cutting his hair. Okay, I guess you gotta sit in the chair for the button to work. This is like a kid's version of Twilight Zone. Still more scary, though. I mean, if you saw a bunch of illustrations walking around and they were like, humans are extinct, you go, what? And also for a charming guy in a leather jacket to just suddenly be robot voice. I go to robot barber. What, you thought I was handsome, devilish man that would be like some kind of greaser fantasy? You thought this was going to be Grease 2. Sorry. Oh, here we go, though. Thank you, anime. Tony, a single guy who also got transported out into the comic strip, appears from the ceiling and falls on the ground right in front of you.
As you try to catch him, he steps on your foot, causing you to fall onto your back.
What?
A bell rings inside the room and the door opens. From outside come 2 women, both wearing black leather outfits.
Ah. The women point at you. And chant. Jacket off. But you aren't wearing a jacket. You run. You run for your life. Run away!
Run away. Tony grabs hold of you and drags you towards the exit. Your feet hit the pavement and you continue running down the street. As you run, a car stops next to you and the driver rolls down her window.
Ah. I was scared of Five Nights at Freddy's, so scary for you is different for me. I guess Five Nights at Freddy doesn't have like a lasting scary. Like it's not like an A24 movie. Like, jump scares are more startling than anything, but I still don't want to play it. I guess I'm scared. Okay, I'll admit. I'm more annoyed. I just don't like jump scares. And so to be haunted by a bunch of them just doesn't seem like something that appeals to me. So by hitting your feet, you mean running? I get that's a way to say it. You hit the pavement. The woman looks very strange. Kind of like... Oh, cool.
A cross between a human and a spider.
Cool.
She has 8 eyes with blue irises, 2 legs for each eye, and 2 antennae coming out of her forehead. Her long grey hair is tied up in a ponytail.
Yeah. The woman recognizes you are new here and asks you if you want safety from the robots. You and Tony agree and hop in the Spider-Woman's car. If this is a trick to eat us, touche, Spider-Woman. Weird centipede women, yeah.
As she drives, you notice she has a lot of sharp teeth. Where are we going? You ask. To my home, she replies. It's far away from here, but I know a way.
Okay. You are startled when the car suddenly goes underground and all the lights go out. Spider-Woman, Spider-Woman, horrific monster that eats
Is
humans.
this how you get rid of the robots? You say to the Spider-Woman. Yes, she says. As soon as the light comes back on, you see a large spider web stretched across the entire tunnel.
Oh my god. You and Tony finally realize this is a trap. You scream for help as you are stuck in the web. And finally, the Pompa-Doodled the Pompa-Doodled Pompa-Doodled, I'll say it, Pompa-Doodled man from earlier comes to save the day. All while singing, "Take on me." And we're like, what the fuck?
The woman shoots a huge wave at the Pompa-Doodled man, knocking him unconscious.
Pompa-Doodled.
Pompa-Doodled man impacted by spider web. The Spider-Woman then turns to you and tells you to be quiet or else she'll kill Tony.
Oh god, now she's got a hostage. Way to go, Pompa-Doodled. Thank you, Pompa-Doodled man. That's the title for the video. Pompa-Doodled man impacted by spiderweb. I'm copying that. Oh god. You bargain with the Spider-Woman and asks what she wants. What do you want? Oh, okay.
She wants you to take care of a job for her.
All right.
If you accept, she will give you a free ride back to reality.
Whoa, yes.
Take care
Perfect.
of job. You have no choice but to agree.
Yeah. The Spider-Woman tells you the job is simple.
Sneak into a laboratory and steal some nuclear material from a scientist named Dr. Zoncraft.
Simple?
Screenshot. As you leave the subway station, you see a group of scientists walking in a line.
I don't like this. Hey, can you steal some plutonium from me? Well, you got me kind of in a corner here. It's a music video like this. No, Misha, not quite. Yeah, a giant Spider-Woman does not kidnap you and threaten to keep
Kiss
you.
me.
All right, yeah. You attempt to gain access to the lab by leaning in for a kiss with the main scientist.
Lick scientist.
Lick
As you lick the
scientist?
scientist, you realize he isn't a man at all. It's a monster, And now he thinks you're a dog too.
Oh, wow. As funny as that is, I do like lick scientists, but...
He rejects you and tells you to stop. As you turn away, an alarm sounds. You quickly hide behind a wall as you hear footsteps approach. The scientist begins to search the area.
Now that's too far the other way. That's too far. That's just boring exposition. I do like lick scientists. Oh, here we go.
Kiss scientist.
Kiss
He
scientist.
says, Cerncraft. At over here. You are thrown into the air and land hard on the ground. Screenshot. You are now being chased by a group of military guards.
Yep. You notice the jar of nuclear material. And grab that as you make your escape.
Secret nuclear material. You run as fast as you can toward the exit. But when you reach the end of the hall, you are stopped by the guard who throws a grenade at you.
Whoa! Don't throw a grenade in a nuclear thing! Why would you do that? Idiot! I wonder what they do have at nuclear facilities to like keep it under wraps. Because yeah, you wouldn't want like a shotgun in a nuclear holding, like they probably have like a lot of tranq darts for psychopaths. Like they probably have an absurd amount of tranq darts, or like snipers. Then again, you really don't want to puncture many things in a nuclear facility. So I wonder. Probably no grenades in a nuclear facility. Warning, secret nuclear materials do not talk about. Impromptu dirty bomb, yeah. You drop the nuclear material and hide. The grenade creates a kind of dirty bomb and covers you in nuclear radiation. Well, here, if there ever was a time, you gain the following powers. Wheezing, not able to breathe, melting skin, level 5, blindness, big sharp bones in your chest.
Nuclear power. Your body is made of atomic particles, which makes you incredibly dense. You are immune to bullets, fire, and other forms of physical damage. You are unable to move through walls, however, so it is still possible for you to be harmed.
Oh, great. Yeah, because we can't move through walls. So this is the extended version of the music video, yeah. This is what they don't show you.
The radioactive cloud clears and you walk out of the building, leaving the nuclear material behind.
Yeah, we're covered
As you walk
in
down
it,
the street, you start feeling very sick. You look down and realize the nuclear material is emitting a red glow.
Uh-huh. You return to the Spider Woman. And save Tony with ease. What?
Spider-Woman rewarded with safety.
I
As you are
guess she
about
did
to enter
save
the
us.
car, Tony reminds you of the deal. He says, I don't have any money.
Yeah. You grill. You demand the Spider-Woman take you back to reality. She reluctantly agrees.
Take back to reality. The
Take
car
back
takes
to
off, heading
reality.
south. As it nears the shore, Tony starts coughing and he falls asleep. Then the car stops moving.
I think it's the David Lynch cut. Yeah. You wake up on a beach. And your nuclear powers are replaced with ...
The following power. Hyperdensity. Your body is made of atomic particles, which makes you incredibly dense.
Oh, interesting.
You are immune to bullets, fire, and other forms of physical damage.
Oh, but we can't move. We're so heavy. And actually, we're so heavy that we're like falling through the earth. We're just like, regular ground has just become like quicksand for us. And we're just like, we're falling through bedrock. That's how heavy we are. And it's like, oh my God. But we're immune, so we're just going to be like floating in like the center of the earth. You have just the cancerous part removed. Yeah, we're just covered in like cancerous tumors, but we're too dense, so they can't like they can't chop out all of anything. We just gotta deal with it. Well, I think that's a good place to end the story. I see NovelAI still going. I kind of want to filibuster. I want to see if they posted anything. Let's see. Their Twitch is still going. So I don't know. We could do a kind of freestyle if you want. At least the walls aren't our weakest anymore. Exactly. Yeah, let's do another story. I won't pull from chat. Or, I mean, I won't pull from the prompts channel. Or, if you want to post a story right now, we could do a more freestyle story. Get ready for story 4. Bonus story. Bonus story. We'll kind of just freeform it and take our time. I'll change it up. Can I get a name? Can somebody just drop a name in chat? For a bonus story, we'll freeform. We'll Mad Libs this prompt here. If you've got a name, just throw it out. Deadpool is literally a walking tumor who can't die. Joshua? Okay, we got Joshua. What's Joshua doing? You are Joshua. What's the situation Joshua's in? Is he a janitor? Is he a spaceman? Is he a weird clown? You are Joshua, and you are playing chess with death. Okay, I think that's good. You are Joshua, and you're playing chess with death. Jake Jamestown. You are Joshua Jamestown. I'll say that. I'll give him a last name. You're Joshua Jamestown, and you're playing chess with death. Let's see what happens.
Is it time? Asks Death as he sets up the board on a table in front of you.
Okay.
It's been so long. I told you, you reply. We're waiting for some new rules to be added.
Oh, I like that. We're waiting for some new rules to be added. You see a skeleton man walk in and announce the new rules of chess.
One. A player wins when all his pieces are captured by another player or if the game ends without a winner. 2. The goal is not to capture your opponent's king but to capture as many of his pieces as you can. 3.
That does change up chess quite a bit. If we have another bonus story, you should let the AI generate a prompt. Oh yeah, it's been a while since we've done that. getting a physical from a shady doctor. Oh, okay. We're done with maybe for the next one, Misha. If we do another one.
If both players have no more than 2 pieces remaining at the end of the game, they lose 4. Players may only move 1 piece from the starting position each turn 5. Pieces cannot jump over other pieces except their own 6.
I might undo this. Here. I want wacky rules. You see a skeleton man walk in and announce the following new unorthodox following new wacky rules. Wacky and ludicrous. Luda. You see a skeleton man walk in and announce the new wacky and ludicrous rules of chess.
The king may not move backward nor sideways.
So it can't
This
move.
rule is self-explanatory. The rooks can only move forward or back. Again, this one makes perfect sense. The knight
Pieces
moves
can
like
jump
a
over
pawn, but
themselves
can move any way
only.
except
Yeah.
sideways.
That doesn't really make sense. That's not very wacky and ludicrous.
If our opponent has no pieces left, they can't move. All their pieces become yours. A pawn may take any piece on its first move, but only once. The king is immortal, but if his king is captured by another player, he dies instantly.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, those are pretty wacky. So all the pawns can take any piece, so you can just take a pawn and take the king, right? I don't think they thought this through when they were creating wacky new rules, and these skeletons are fucking up. You beg death to be the one to make the first rule, the first move. He agrees. He agrees, and you immediately use your pawn to take his king. Death is defeated, and you watch death die.
That was a good game, says Death. Now that we have set up our boards again, what say you play again? I'll even let you choose which version of the game we will play.
Oh, I guess you can't kill Death. Death just... Nah, I want to kill Death. Don't you know or me.
You think about what just happened to you in the past few minutes. So that's how it ends, says Death. All those years ago at my school, and now I've come back here.
Ah. So we killed Death, but he just reappears and where people go when they die. That makes sense, I guess.
Just to play chess with you again.
Ah.
He looks at you with sad eyes. What am I supposed to do now? That depends, you say, on whether or not you want me to help you.
Okay. It sounds like Death is bored of killing for sport. You know, we've defeated him, but this is... I imagine we beat Death in a lot of things, and he's just kind of like, oh, God, I lose again? What the fuck? Well, when I die, I just come back to see that you are still here. Way to go. You gave Death an existential crisis, yeah. How do you get Death out of an existential crisis? Yeah. You try to cheer up Death. Oh, what's up, Prince? Oh, 5D chess with multiverse time travel. Is this a game? Oh, interesting. Yes. Steam game? Oh, that looks... I'm already blown away. It just shows multiple chessboards. I think I've heard of this, too, but that... I am very intrigued. You tried to cheer up Death. and ask if he wants to start a band. For the first time ever, you see Death's eyes light up.
Yes, he says. Let's do that. You decide to get started right away. You offer to play a game of chess with Death. Death graciously accepts. You find yourself standing on a vast plain of sand, the sun high above your head.
No. Hold on. You decide to get started right away. I like that part. All right. Let's start a band. Come on, Death.
You begin playing in the hall of the Mountain King on your flute.
Oh, hell yeah.
That sounds like something Death would write, says Death. Will you really help us? Of course I will.
It's 1,000 times more confusing than it looks. Well, it already looks very confusing, Prince, but so that's good to know. Death breaks out his favorite instrument. Start a flute and bagpipe band. Well, a flute and trombone.
The trombone. He plays a little tune and then adds some lyrics. Once upon a midnight dreary slash while I pondered weak and weary slash over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore.
Hey, you stole that. You continue to jam with Death until the brink of dawn. You continue to jam with Death and are surprised by how happy he looks. You know, for like Death.
This is nice, says Death. Thanks. After jamming together for a while, you decide to call it a night and head home. As you leave, you notice a strange glow coming from the window of your apartment.
Oh! Oh!
You go inside and find Death sitting at your piano. How did you get in here? You ask. Oh, and Death. I can get into anywhere, he replies. Are you ready to go home?
Yeah! You nod, but then you realize Death is just breaking into a new song.
And the moonbeams brighten o'er her brow slash as she follows me through the dark. You're Josh, you're Jamestown, and you were playing chess with Death. Chess?
I like this. You try to go to sleep, but you just toss and turn as Death continues to play your piano. Death is a songwriter. He will get all the royalties.
You keep hearing this terrible song. She walks in beauty, like the night slash of cloudless climes and starry skies slash into all that's best of dark and bright slash meet in her aspect in her eyes.
Hold on, let me see if I can put a beat to this. She walks in beauty like the night of cloudless chimes and starry skies, and all that's best of the dark and bright. Meet her in the aspect and her eyes. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. I wonder if that's an actual. We gotta look these up and see if these are real songs. You interrupt Death and tell him that you have had enough of his music, and tell him it is time to go. Death ignores you and continues to sing.
Her hair was white as snow slash, her lips redder than blood slash, and the beard of her chin was as black as a crow. You grab hold of Death's arm and try to drag him out of the room.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna do anyway. Yeah, Death, it's time to go. No, don't stop going back to the piano. You have to leave. I have to get some sleep, Death. Shut the fuck up, Death. I don't want to hear your shitty music. And he goes, oh, that's what we gotta do. You scream. I don't want to hear any more of your shitty music. You see Death about to tear up. That really hurt his feelings. You watch as Death slouches away and leaves.
You close the door behind Death, but when you finally look to the window, you see nothing there. Where did Death go? You wonder aloud. Your friend Lisa comes over to visit.
Okay, yeah. Lisa tells you there is a guy just crying his eyes out in the front lobby. You go downstairs and confirm it is Death. Sorry, Death. I've been thinking about Death a lot recently. Yeah, that has a whole new meaning
What's
now.
wrong? You ask him. Didn't you know? Death says, I never liked your music.
Oh, he's trying to get back
But
at
I
us.
thought we were friends, you reply. No, says Death.
You tell Death I didn't mean it. I was just tired. Come on, Death. There has to be something I can do to cheer you up. Death looks at you and says, well, there is one thing you can do. You can ...
Take me back to my house. You agree, and you begin playing the song Green Sleeves on your flute.
What's
When
Green
you finish,
Sleeves? Oh, I
Death
got it.
seems happier than he has been all day.
Okay. Is that an actual song? Hold on, I gotta look this up. Green Sleeves. Green Sleeves? It's a folk song. Alas, my love, you do me wrong to cast me discourteously. Boring. Green Sleeves best version? Okay. It's a piano song? Okay. Did Henry VIII write Green Sleeves? Oh, interesting. Okay. Now I'm back on. NovelAI is still going, so I think we're gonna end it there. No stream on Monday. I have to pick up my parents from the airport. There might be a late stream, or I might do an extra stream over the weekend. We'll figure it out. But if not, see you Wednesday. Bye ho wee way. I'm actually gonna raid NovelAI. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. Let me figure out. Never raided. But let's see if I can do this. /raid. NovelAI. Okay, here we go. They're probably about to end, but I'm still going to do it anyway. The raid has been created. All right. Check out NovelAI. Say hi to their end of the stream. And See you Wednesday, my holy way. Submit your props, join the Discord.